Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dwarf, Daily Stardew Valley Let's Play on the channel where every day in game is a day in real life. It is Monday today, it's the 22nd day of summer year 3, and our 274th episode of the Mod First of the Daily Do here on the channel. It is the Dwarf's birthday, it is also Community Day. And it is also Monday. So, if you've been with us this whole time, Mondays are the day that we lose our minds a little bit because we have to harvest everything, all the ancient fruit all around. It's a complicated process. It's a draining process, but most importantly, it's a process we do every Monday, and, you know, it does not get easier. In fact, it just gets worse and worse. Better remember that I put stuff in there. So, good. That's actually exactly what I wanted. So, we'll be moving quick today. I'm going to actually down this. I did deposit ancient fruit in there. We're going to see, too, if I can maybe make some more kegs before we begin this process. The answer is probably not. It's fine. It's an okay answer. I'm not dramatically upset about it. Also, holy hell, Blessing of Speed plus 1 as well. It's very nice. I'm assuming no kegs. It doesn't help that I don't have copper. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, guess we can cook up some copper. Also, I think our shed is probably ready, which is lovely, but completely unimportant, I suppose. So what we need to do and acquire and establish is our little run through of every single ancient fruit that's available. I love ancient fruit. Ancient fruit loves me. Not as I choke the heck out. Oh my good heavens. So I'm really mostly just after ancient fruit. Okay. Apparently I'm after everything else as well, so this is less than ideal, but I accept my failures and it's fine. I will live with the way that I am. Okay, yeah, great. Just give it up. Just harvest all of it. Why not? It's fine. Nobody has to know. So, what I'd really like to do, genuinely, what I would love to do is actually sell all this off. Get it all out of my sight. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to sell that one, but okay. I want to offload most of the things from my inventory. I'm going to go to Ginger Island first today, okay? Usually, I screw this part up. I want to go to Ginger Island. I want to see how much ancient fruit we get from there. This is the wrong way. How much ancient fruit we get there, and, yeah, that's the plan anyway. Because what has happened, and we'll check our stats while we're there too, because what's happened a couple of times now is I've had to check my stats on Tuesday because I'm a little wee idiot. So, let me pull up my stats from last week, and hopefully we've seen some improvements. Well, that's interesting. It appears I didn't take them down. I didn't take a picture, allegedly. So that sucks, but it's fine. Haha. I think I remember we were at 43%, which is kind of, you know, typical. We were sitting in the high 30s for a while, so it was a nice change to jump up. Now, oh, I didn't get my no, I did get my hyper speed grow, right? I did get my good stuff, but I just didn't employ it yet. Is that what we're going with? That's not ready yet. Is any of it ready? Oh, there you go. Oh. Alright. Of course I would have placed everything back in here, so that's obviously great. Yeah, I'll just screw it. Just give me the 4, and I'll just plant them down and regrow more of it, because why not? This is another reason why we come back here later. Usually on the other half of the day, because, you know, then you plant this stuff and it's all good. Okay. We're going to scoot through this. Check the stats first because that's the shitty part that we keep skipping. And then we'll go back over home and check all the things. Also, accept this. Ship $100,000 worth of freshly cooked items. Mine elevator has been reset. Make it to the bottom of the mines in 1 week. Consider it done. That's actually the one that I've wanted for a while, so I'm happy to have it. And 43%, I think that's where we were last time. This is probably the same. That looks about the same. It hasn't improved much. Same. So, yeah, that checks out. Actually, whoa. Hold up. We're taking a picture. We're taking a little itty-bitty picture of that this time. Can't believe I didn't do it last time. Shame on me. Shame on my family. Shame on my household. For I am but a fool. And also, Community Day has started. Hee. So, what we'll be doing with Community Day is hopefully just running in and slamming out a bunch of gifts to people. I will also stop by the Dwarf because, well, he's a dwarf. And how did I miss harvesting these things? He's a dwarf and he needs a birthday present. And this will help improve our relationship dramatically. So, there is that too. So, anyway. We are here making life our bitch. That is the general premise. And now, it is time for us to harvest so much ancient fruit. And two, now that we're doing it this way. So another reason why I went to ginger ramen first. I have had a difficult time understanding how much ancient fruit we have planted and how much is harvestable. I know there's a lot over in Grampleton. There's not really much point in checking on that because it's, well, you guessed it, not fully grown yet, so it doesn't matter. Is there any wine down here that's ready? No. How many days? 21, 22. Okay. Nothing superbly urgent. And a lot of trees to cut down up there. A lot of trees. There's a lot of care that has been neglected from the last little bit here on the farm. And I could certainly be doing some more of the good stuff, which is, i.e., you know, cutting trees down. Problem is, too, I say it all the time, and then I just don't end up employing any of my action items. Also, when is that stuff going to grow? How long has that ancient fruit been there? It's been there for a little while now. Get out of my way. You can see my rage. It comes out sometimes. Oh, I'm cutting down trees here. I think we're getting to the point in time where I just clear cut everything. Am I a bad person? Maybe. But you'll you know, we'll find out later. Of course I would get a piece of my own flooring. Now look at this. Isn't this a wonderful screenshot? A beautiful screenshot. Beautiful money. I love money. We love money. Ooh. We're getting close on some of this ancient fruit here. The stuff that I chose to add in, you know. It's growing. I think, too, there's more plots on Ginger Island that I should really make use of on the south portion, the southern part, the bottom. So you might see me plant some in the next couple of days, too. Because, again, we're after money, and ancient fruit is generally the most effective way to make that money. So, too, time for the drum roll. I'm closing my eyes. How many ancient fruit do we have? I saw that we had 100 gold. I'm thinking 100, 200, 300, so about 600 plants. Was I 100, 200, 300? You know what? That was pretty good overall. What is the actual number if I legitimately use a calculator? Because I don't want to screw this up, because sometimes math is hard and it makes us sad on the inside, and I'd rather not embarrass myself today, but one day. 502. Okay. 502. So then we'll also see how much wine we're making. Oh shit, I should have moved those. Crap. Well, it is what it is. We're still, we're also using a boatload of our ancient fruit in dehydrators, which is kind of a way to rush through ancient fruit to try and catch up a little bit. Because I have been using it in preserving bins as well, but that is a slower process. And I prefer doing it in kegs, although the kegs take a really long time. The thing is, there's the big ticket item, right? The kegs takes a long time, right? The dehydrator is overnight, and it takes 5. It does increase the value of the 5, but it does not increase the value dramatically. That is the issue with that particular type of dehydrator. You know, it's 50-50 on whether it's necessarily the most effective thing to do. Now, pretty pleased about that. 102 kegs, okay? 102 kegs. Follow-up question, how many more could I make? Okay, with the copper bars that we've now acquired, right? Copper bars, come on down. Yoink. And I'm just going to sell you off. I can make 6. Let's make 5. We'll just chunk them in. And what's the determining factor? Wood is the determining factor. Interesting. Kind of shitty that that's what's holding me back. Do you want to know something, though? We can go resolve that. Give me two seconds here. And we're going to chop down a bunch of these trees that are upsetting me. You're gone. Nope, that's a persimmon tree. Fuck. Well, it's gone now. Sorry, persimmon tree. Well, I did hate its placement anyway, so, you know. You could see me be completely just inclusive of all trees there. I was like, nah, fuck them all. They're all going. We'll take some of these trees out because I do also hate how this is. Boinkity, boinkity, boinkity. Got this one. This one. And we're cleaning house. We're cleaning house. I'm pretty pleased with this. Not a bad situation to be in. It's forcing my hand a little bit. That's okay. I can appreciate having to cut down trees that I want to cut down. I'll leave the little, I almost call them beanstalks. I'll leave their little remnants there. And we'll cut them down. Don't you folks worry about a thing. I will cut down those trees later. I will, however, go to Community Day right after I'm done with this stuff. I just need to see Mr. Dwarfy. Boom, you loved emeralds. We're going to give him an emerald. I'm pretty sure he loves amethysts too, which is fine. Maybe Community Day, visit the dwarf. Those are the two. Let's do it in that order. That way I can get some stone too. And we can, what am I doing? Getting more of these. Let's just do 10. We'll do, well, never mind. Let's do 15 more. I will do this first because I do want the kegs lined up well. And that way I feel good about myself because I have a small brain and this is the only thing that brings me joy. So, there we go. And look at that. Look at that. We're doing a great job here. We're doing a fantastic job with these. Filling this out. Soon this will be full. Give me like 2 more weeks. Maybe 3. Also, please tell me everybody is still at the community center. Ah, shit. They're not. Well, they're all like right downtown. Maybe I can rush in and grab a bunch of them right away. Kind of shitty of me. But, hey now. It's a pretty good idea. We're going to drop $100,000 worth of that in there. Every week we make 200K. Oh, God. That's already. Every week we make $200,000 worth of stuff. It is generally good. And everybody's down at the bottom of town. Let's try and catch them. Let's try and catch them. Oh, shit. They're all running. And a chicken. What the fuck? Why? I mean, sure. Who's the chicken? What's with the chicken? You've already given Marnie a gift. You can take that. You take that. Shane, see? They all needed a present. I don't understand what's going on anymore. Well, I missed Community Day because... you know why. And I'm realizing... smiles. I didn't grab an emerald. So, what I'll do very quickly, I mean, I've got time to run back, but what I'll do is I'll stop here. Just see, is there an emerald in here? You know what'd be funny is give him a dwarvish helm. That would be kind of comical to try and do later. Yeah, I wouldn't have been so lucky. Okay. There's our emerald. And I'm just going to sell that off and sell the beans off. I don't need them. I do want to put those in there. 8. Pretty good, honestly. I'm looking forward to going into the mines because I think this unlocks the difficult mines, right? I could be wrong. I can't remember exactly how things work. Boom, boom. Sell you, actually. Boom. And you... everything else can come back with me because my inventory's not that full. And I'm wondering what would be faster. Me running to the bus stop or me running over here. I don't know. I really don't. I never remember what's quicker. Probably... okay. Goodbye, Chubin. Probably me running to the bus stop would have been easier because I would have just been able to warp in here. But hello, man. There you go. Oh, I read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift. Very interesting. Do you sell anything else that's new? I like that there's a little addition, you know, that they're like, oh, you did the thing. Okay, new dangers have emerged. Yeah. I mean, a little risky for me to be going in here. Right. A little risky for me to be going in here with so much stuff on me. But also... the fuck? I don't remember them looking like that last time. Little freaks. Freaks of nature. Can I kill those? Can I kill the bugs? Oh. Nice. Well, it's getting late. Yeah. This is an interesting quest. I know that I've got the stuff to do it on the easier side, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to be pretty nonchalant about this quest, I think. Because we have the ladders to do it. We've got all the ladders to do it. What are we looking at timing-wise? 12:40. That's fine. I do want this. If I could make a radioactive bar today, that would be great. I'm actually going to leave now. Screw it. I don't want to pass out. I don't want to lose anything. I would rather just go home and be safe in my itty-bitty bed and also sell one of these off. And if I'm so lucky, I already have a piece of coal. I do. Phenomenal. Maybe I should just ran up here. We're going to sell that. And boink. Hee hee. Oh, I love cheating for radioactive. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. But there we go. That was a phenomenal Monday. We've had Mondays that have been rough, but that was good. I'm very pleased about that. And we made $200,000 because we sold $40,000 worth of dried ancient fruit and then $25,000 of ancient fruit jelly. And that one there. So, pretty good place. Pretty good place. You can see the value of all of them. Would be nice to see them side by side, but we can do that just, I guess, behold each of them. Anyway, hope you folks enjoyed today's episode of the Daily Do. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, thank you for stopping by. Happy you did, and I'll see you tomorrow.